What's up everyone, Canadian Futures Trader here. Today's video, trading a My Funded Futures Starter Plus account. Coincidentally, I'm going to be giving away 3 Starter Pluses, the 50Ks. That's what I'm going to trade today as well. Solidarity with the winners. Link down below quickly. If you want to enter the giveaway, super quick. You click a few links and you're all good and entered. I'll be giving those away next week. Like it says, I have 3 of those to give away. And the rest of the video, so I traded a My Funded Futures 50K today. Since can't trade treasuries there, can't trade Eurex there, I actually traded ES using the DOM. I've got 5 trades for you, so stick around, see what kind of magic we can do with the old ES, trading on Jigsaw with My Funded Futures.
Gotta get more followers.
Okay guys, so not even going to bother to bring up my site. You already know, go to cft.ca for the latest greatest deals, promos, valuations, reviews, free course, articles, all that stuff. So first trade, we're jumping in hot, already in this trade obviously. You can see down below, it's 7:14 in the morning. So today is, kind of a holiday. The trading cuts off at 1 p.m. Eastern. But I wanted to get some trades in. So this was the first one. Obviously, I wasn't set up to record or would have got the entry. But we did okay on this first one. I'll mention, I could bring it up, but I feel like I just want to cut to the trading today. No fluff. My Funded Futures starter account, so there's a 50% consistency rule. And on the 50K, the goal is $3,000. So you could pass in 2 days if you make at least 1,500 and you basically hit the same profit target each of the days. With this one, I'm kind of okay. If it takes me 3 days, it takes me 3 days. Not a big deal. If I can do it in 2, great. So I'm definitely trying to get over 1,500, but not too much further. But at the same time, if tomorrow on Friday we don't hit the exact same number, I'm not that worried about it. We'll see and worry about that tomorrow. I will say, well, I won't say, I'm not going to give it away. So we have 5 trades to go over today. As far as why I even got in this trade, so ES, again, this is kind of earlier in the morning before the US session. ES had just been trending down. Said, you know what, let's try to ride this wave, and ride the wave we do. So obviously not as exciting in the sort of pre-US market hours, not as rambunctious. And I believe I do the first 3, possibly 4 trades in the pre-market, and then the final 1, possibly the final 2, I honestly don't even remember at this point, were once the US market opened to wrap things up. Enjoy the nice view here at my condo downtown Montreal. Nice summery day. Festivals are happening weekly. Got Jazz Fest coming up. F1 just happened last weekend. I was downtown for that as well. So this trade, let's see, this video is rather long, but I know already I get out for 300-ish, so it's probably going to pop up here and hit this. I made notes today where at least like what happened in each trade, like how much we made, long or short, maybe a quick reason why I entered the trade, so I'd at least remember when I made a video. But this one I did have a note that I get out for basically 300, so I'm guessing it's here somewhere. It pops up and takes me out. Nothing exciting, guys. I don't claim that these are super exciting trades. I'm looking forward to doing more Ultra Bond trading with some of the other firms. I do have another video I need to work on today with another firm. It is also ES trading. You guys like trading equities? And then tomorrow, priority is I'm going to trade a futures desk account, which I did trade today, but I didn't bother to record. After recording the other 2 firms, wasn't in the mood to record futures desk also, but just started a futures desk where I can trade the Ultra Bond. So my plan is to do some Ultra Bond videos with them, since that is truly my bread and butter. And there you go. We'll see what we'll get out of this one. So that was trade number 1. Let's take a look at trade number 2. Okay guys, trade number 2, again, already in it when I start recording, but it looks like I just entered. I should mention My Funded Futures. Currently, if you're new, never been with My Funded Futures, you can get 50% off your first evaluation, whatever type you want. use code CFT. And their current promo that's only this week, they tend to run 1 week promos, is if you pass an expert or starter plus evaluation, you'll get an additional one for free of the same type. So you sign up for whatever, say a 50K starter plus, you pass it, you'll get your funded account, but then you'll also get a second evaluation for free. And that's what they have going on. And then don't forget the giveaway, which I have a link for down below. So we're trading on the left, the ES. What I actually have going on the right, just to notice, is my interactive brokers account. I'm trading those Euro treasuries, which I love now. Obviously in a losing position there, but so be it. I actually end up taking, it's not during this video, we're focused on the left, but I end up eating, I think, a 3-tick loser on that one. Eventually I get out. Trying to double dip, didn't work out on the Euro treasuries today. That's okay. So this one, similar idea. We're obviously short, so we're looking on the downside. It's now 8 o'clock in the morning, still well before the US session. Now in this one, I know we make up a little bit more. Nothing too, I mean, guys, I'm going to admit it. Today's day was not too exciting. It's 5 trades in total. I believe one of them is a break-even-ish. I'm kind of giving away the plot here. 4 of them we make money. We end up with roughly 1,700, I want to say. So kind of the game plan, right? Make more than 1,500, but not a ridiculous amount more. And that gives us a goal for tomorrow. If we can hit, so whatever total I end up with today, at the end of the day, I'll look at it. Look that up. That's our goal for tomorrow. And if we're give or take pretty close to it, then we'll pass with the 50% consistency rule. If we're not, dead on, so be it. We trade a third day, which would be Monday, and we're passed and good to go. Now, this trade, I believe, comes to fruition here pretty shortly. So we made roughly 300 on the last one. I think it was like 1 tick off, so we're not quite 300. This one, I mean, to give away the punchline, I have a note that we make 600, so that's where my stop is now. So I'm guessing it pops up here and takes me out. And there we go. So there's our 600. So in general, we're up to about $900 in profit so far. Let's see what the next one brings. Nonetheless, on the left-hand side, ES, what happened was it rallied up super hard, and then it tanked super hard all within like a 5-minute period. It's kind of stalled out at this point. So I was looking to go long, get back in, see if it pushes back upwards again. Now, obviously I'm playing a stop pretty close here. And on this trade, we actually get taken out. Probably right here, I'm going to guess. Nope, doesn't look like it. But this is basically one, guys, where I had a hypothesis. It didn't come to fruition. It came down and hit me out. So I guess it was a 1-tick loss on that one. And yeah, obviously nothing happening over on the treasury side. Let's get the last 2 trades because we make some more money and we like doing that. All right, guys, so this trade I'm entering, I have a note that after a big sell-off, looking to go long, similar idea, it stalled out. Now it's very near the bottom, but it is stalled out here. So I was looking for anything we could get on a little bounce back up. I realized on that last video, you might not have been able to see the timestamp just the way I have the windows arranged. So the last one was just obviously right after the treasuries opened at 8:20. You saw the treasuries open. It's now 8:50. So definitely not hitting trades every few minutes today. But here we have a nice run, pretty good. You can also see on the treasuries, they did pick up a little bit of action, but still pretty tight range over there. So no treasury action today for me. All right, so here we're starting to get a little pop. It looks like I put on the trailing stop again. I see it's active there on the order box. When it's in yellow, that means it's like kind of active. So it's trailing by 5 ticks, and you see it move independently. Now I set that take profit up high because there was a certain point where I didn't want to make too much money, just in case. I mean, it literally, we didn't see it in our trading in these videos, but there was a very pronounced, run up and run down about half an hour ago, or maybe even sooner than that. Regardless, so it can just fly out of nowhere. I think we all know that. So I don't want to make too much nor lose too much. So we have the trailing stop on. And I believe after this trade, I then kind of check, okay, where am I at exactly? We want to make sure that we hit our target. We make over 1,500, but not too much more. And so that last trade will reflect that when we get there. See, trades like this are a dream because it's kind of on cruise control, right? I mean, if it comes down and hits my stop, so be it. It's a nice profitable trade, and I'm sure that's what happens. And or if it runs up and hits the profit target, great. You know, we're kind of done. So in this case, though, you'll see it pops down. It only took out one, so we're trading 3 contracts, which is the most you can trade on a 50K. Do I love it? Not particularly, but guys, it is what it is. I want to trade the exact same type of account I'm giving away. So trading 3 contracts in there, it takes that out. Now this is another jigsaw glitch. You might have saw a second ago. I'll just actually pause it just to... So even though, I'm going to back it up just a second more, and you might not care, but... Okay, so we're out of the trade, but it still shows 3 contracts up here. You'll see I move my mouse up here. If I actually click that, it then reflects 0. It's like, okay, no, you actually have 0 contracts. Another jigsaw glitch. I'm obviously not in trade, but it's an annoying thing. Usually at this point, if I just close out a jigsaw, restart it, all is good. It fixes all the little glitches, but at this point, I just want to do one more trade and kind of be done, so I just kind of keep soldering on. Let's move on to the next trade. Okay, guys, so last trade, you see now it's 9:47, so it's an hour later, far more activity happening. I went in my calculation. We needed about 300 more to get in roughly the $1,700 profit range, so we're literally going for about a 300 win here. Looks like I said even a little bit more. Kind of being greedy, but this one, short video, it had been slamming down. I was looking for it to just continue to slam down. If it turned around on us, we would have got out quick, and just then we would have obviously probably ate something, a few $100. We would have had to make that up plus 300, but here just banking on it, continuing to slam down, and that's what happens. I think it takes a few pushes, if I remember correctly. Like there you get a nice slam down. Anytime you see those sellers, and this isn't just like an ES thing, but just, I mean, applies to the treasuries as well. The seller's obviously in control here. They're just working the buyers over. You know, you kids talk about stop runs, things like that. So was looking pretty prosperous, and that's what happened. And there, I brought up the chart just to show you. Big slam down, kind of hovered, wham, 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 and we were off to the races. There you go, guys. A lot of MMF on the screen right now. So 3 50K starter plus giveaways. I believe I have it set to end on Wednesday, if I remember correctly. So there's a link down below in the video. As well, you can find it on my website, cft.ca. I put it right at the top. And then, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you're new to My Fun Futures, you've never traded there before, you can get 50% off any account, your first account only. And then the Pass 1, Get an Extra Val free applies to Expert and Starter Plus accounts, and you can do it up to 3 times. So you could do this 3 times in theory. So, hey, you buy 3 accounts, you get 6, assuming you pass the first 3. So my plan is trade this MMF tomorrow as well. More ES action, maybe corn. Hey, let's see what corn gives us tomorrow. But gotta admit, it's a little bit quicker on the go with ES, especially with 3 contracts. When I'm trading corn or I'm trading treasuries, I like to trade a lot of size, 10, 20 contracts. So trading 3 is a little not very exciting, let's put it that way. So probably going to trade ES on this My Funded Futures account. Get it passed, add yet another account to the stable. So on that note, thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it. Hope everybody had a nice holiday, and I'll catch you in the next video.